maybe I should give you a background on why I got fired from my job. Oh my god, he got fired. I got fired. I don't think that's fully my fault. Right? You feel me? But when it comes to white people, um, I'm not a kiss ass. I'm not a minion. Uh, they expected that from me. I got out of the military. I went to this 9 to 5 desk job. Pretty simple. Um, they just wanted me to be up under them, and I was like, I can't do it. No. Uh, and I think that's why I got fired because when she pulled me into the office, she was like, it was her and HR. She was like, your performance, this and that. But hold on, the kicker is, last month I was above my peers. She was like, "Oh yeah, you're doing your thing. Yeah, you're above your peers." That had me okay. I'm doing my job. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. Um, then last week, oh, Teams meeting, or Teams invite. Hey, a meeting at so at 1400, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, whatever. Come to the conference room. I'm thinking nothing of it. I'm like, okay, cool. It's probably a group meeting or something. I don't really talk to my coworkers. I didn't. I think that's another thing too. I didn't talk to them. They probably looked at me as standoffish, but I'm a Jersey boy. I'm East Coast. If it's not about work, I'm not talking to. Yeah, I do a kiki ha ha with certain people, but not everybody. So I go up in there. It's HR and her. I already know what it is. I sit down. I'm looking at them. They're like, "Oh, how are you today?" This is my manager. "Oh, how are you today?" I'm like, I'm fine. Like, how are you? How has your day been? This now, I look at the HR. I'm like, how are you? HR gives me the. I'm like, so that just confirmed it. And then my manager over there, like, so she started talking. She was like, oh, what the fuck did she say? She was like, I'm so sorry. I don't think this is. All right, so where I left off at, my manager pretty much was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't think this is the right fit for you. This and that, blah blah blah." And I'm just looking. I'm like, not the right fit. I went through several interviews with multiple managers and levels of this company, so I'm not the right fit. And then she pretty much went to go ahead and say, your performance and your standoffish. Okay, I didn't have a response for my performance, so I just had a response for my staying off. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm working on that. You have to understand, I'm coming from the military. I'm very closed off. You don't know my background. You don't know my what's going on inside my head. But I tried to be a people person. She wasn't trying to hear that, and I expected that. You feel me? So going forward, she pretty much went on and was like, what would she say? My performance, and I'm like, I'm not making people happy, this and that. I'm not the right fit. She had kept saying that, but I'm like, I went through multiple levels of managers. Y'all all thought I was the right fit, but since y'all thought that, since I don't talk to y'all, that's what I'm trying to say. Since I don't talk to y'all and I don't share my business, because Jasmine, Kiki, Velma, all of them be in the break room, walking down the hallways, talking about each other, everyone business, blah blah blah. Y'all try to get my business. So look, they tried to get my business. They wasn't getting it from me. They ended up was like, you know what, he's not the right fit for me because we can't get information. And I think a couple of them was flirting with me too. I could have had a couple of them. I swear to God. I could have had a couple of them, but I wasn't prepared for this high school workplace drama. So I could go in more detail, but y'all let me know if y'all want me to go in more detail. Like, I could go from day one to day whatever the day that I got fired last week. I could go from that. But until then, I'm your